The purpose of this video is to inform you of the etiquette rules with the usage of cell phones. Cell phone etiquette is defined as proper cell phone usage in social media and business settings. When you should use it is dining out, in a place of business, in a doctor's office, around strangers, anything of that nature. When you don't have to use it, at home, and sometimes in the car. There are more cell phones, 330 million, than there are people, 311 million in the United States. That is 1.06 cell phones per person. The first rule is don't talk too loudly or too softly. When you talk loudly, you can't be understood, and because your words run together. When you talk too softly, people on the other end have to strain to hear you and to get what you were saying. The second one is let other people have time to respond to what you are saying. There is transmission time within cell phone ranges. If you don't allow the transmission to finish going through from cell phone to cell phone, then they don't understand you properly and you don't have time to let them respond. Third is keep private matters private. I have worked with attorneys before, and I always hear them talking with clients in front of other people when it should be attorney-client privilege. So they need to keep those private matters private. No one wants to hear you fighting with your spouse, relative, best friend, sister, brother, or anybody like that. And again, please don't have privileged conversations in public. Please don't multitask. According to wisegeek.org, you should focus on the situation, not the call. And don't eat while talking on the phone. We don't want to hear you smacking on your chips while I'm trying to have a conversation with you. And please, for my safety, my baby's safety, and your safety, don't text and drive or talk and drive. I don't want to get hurt, I don't want my baby to get hurt, and I don't want you to get hurt. There are 3.5 million texts are sent every minute in the United States. That is 2,100,000,000 texts sent every hour, and 50,400,000,000 texts are sent in a 24-hour period. That means half of those are probably sent in a car. Where not to use your cell phone. According to ask.yahoo.com, you should not use your cell phone in the bathroom because we don't want to hear you using the bathroom. We don't want to hear you using it in an elevator. We don't want to hear you talking in an elevator because, I'd rather listen to the nice classical music playing. Or in the nail salon, because that's the time for moms and grandmas and other people to relax. And we definitely don't want you using your phone in the museum, because that is a place where people go and they want to see things and experience things that they may not ever get to experience again, because some of those pictures only come to one place every year or every once in a lifetime. So please do not use your cell phones in the museum. This is my visual of the usage of my cell phones. I check my phone to use the time, and then I text message, I make phone calls, and I use apps. Most of my phone is used by apps. Putting your phone away and paying attention to those talking to you, there's an app for that called Respect. That is my information speech. Thank you very much for listening.